Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mercy Issa, and I am filling in for the reporter, Mr. Winter Hoax. This is ILV Social Network Media tonight. I'm here visiting Mrs. Bahsay Tennih, who has broken a milestone record tonight by celebrating 3 days and 3 nights of her husband's Bahsay Tennih's birthday, 50th birthday, and I'm so delighted to be here tonight to kind of ask her some questions that would be beneficial for other Liberians and other couples here in Iowa. Again, my name is Mercy Issa, and tonight is October 24th, 2010. Nancy, again, is celebrating her husband's birthday. Well, Nancy, I want to say thank you very much for welcoming us into your home. We are so happy to know that love does touch hearts, and one of the heart is you. As the saying goes, love doesn't ask why, it speaks from the heart. And I'm very happy. I remember when you first told me that you wanted to have a birthday for your husband, and I thought it was just a one-day birthday, but I realized it was 3 days. That is a breaking of a record that I really wanted to be live for other people to see. Now, can you tell me what really touched your heart to really want to say that you want to have 3 days birthday party for your husband?
Well, one of the things that touched my heart was love. We have to love our partner, our husband, because we got to give them the flower like you told me first. We got to give it to them when they're alive, because when they're gone, you will not be able to give it. So it just, love touched my heart, and I said, you know what, I got to do that for my husband.
Now, I understand you said love has touched your heart. How long have you and your husband been married for?
We've been married for, actually we've been together 13 years, and then we've been married 5 years. And you did the wedding, you know about it.
Yeah, I'm very happy to be recognized that I was the wedding coordinator and planner. It was really a nice wedding. I really thank you for taking me to be a part of it. Now, as we see that a lot of Liberians have really turned out for this program, how do you feel about it?
Well, since Monday, I feel so good. I feel so nice, and I feel, I feel happy. I don't know how to express it. I'm so happy, and I want to say thank you to everybody, and I appreciate the love they put around us, and I appreciate the present. And it was not like a lot of encouragement, people that encouraged me, but then out of like 100, it was like 90% that supported the whole thing. So I just happy for everybody.
Well, we want to say thank you very much again. I see you got beautiful children. You and your husband have a very lovely home and very warm people. I realize that they have opened their arms to all of the guests that have come tonight. Now, I want to at least find out from you what it is that you want to tell the young people out there, those who are having marriage problems and stuff. What do you really want to tell them?
Thank you. I want to tell them that if you have a problem in your marriage, fix it. Make sure you fix it. Like my husband and I think you guys know in the community what's been going on, but you have to fix it. You have to do whatever. Don't listen to people out there. Talk to your relationship. Mind your relationship, guide your relationship, protect your relationship. Talk to your husband. Talk it together. Don't listen to people out there, because there's a lot of people out there that are going to say things that they don't even know of. So you just have to do what you can do. Love your husband, bring him closer, and then you guys can go on from there.
Now that's a very powerful statement that you have said, that when you have a problem in your home, resolve it. Because the thing here is that there's one thing I can say out there too, to kind of like add on to what you said. There is no perfect home. Every home have a problem. Now what you have done actually has really set the record for love, because love has really touched your heart. No matter what has happened, we see it from you today. We are going to learn it from you today, that you need to learn how to forgive and forget, and let's move on.
Yes.
And you said what has been happening. I don't really think there's anything that has happened in the community, but I just want to say we want to thank you again. What you have shown here today, this is true love. This is really true love. Another thing I want to find out from you is that how long do you intend to keep loving your husband?
Oh, forever. Forever, ever and ever, till death do us apart.
Okay.
He's not going nowhere. He's my husband. I'm not going nowhere. He's not going to go nowhere. We're going to stay here as long as we live. He's gonna be my husband. I'm gonna be his wife.
That's good. That's good. And just for our listening and viewers out there, how many kids do you all have?
Actually, we have. I would say we have 8 kids. I got 5 with my husband, and then he got the rest. But they are all my kids.
Okay, very good, very good. Well, Nancy, we want to say thank you very much again for opening your home to us. This is more like opening your hearts to the Liberian public. I see that I mean, the food is so much, the drinks is so much, you did everything in abundance. I mean, how can you actually do that? What has really given you the courage? Just one more word from you, that would really make my day. Can you just tell us what gave you the courage? Did you get support from other people?
Oh, yes. And I mentioned it last night. You was not here with your husband. I measured it. Like before I came up with this idea, I think it was you that I talked to first. I said, "Oh, since my time I'm gonna have this," and you said, "Yeah, there was a good idea." So you was one of them, and then I talked to you. I asked him the same thing, and then he said, "You know what? You can do it. This is so nice, and we're all gonna appreciate it. So go ahead and do it for your husband. Give your husband the flower." Give it to him. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. That's very nice of you. In the meantime, we have Mr. Bahsay Tennih here, the birthday guy of the day. And before we go to Mr. Bahsay Tennih, Nancy wants to say something else again.
Yes, I want to say thank you to the ladies out there, the ones that helped me, like I mentioned you, and one of them was Mina Johnson. She was in Texas. She went for a wedding, and she was calling me to see how far I'm going with this thing, and she was calling me and everything. And I want to thank Marie. I don't know her from nowhere, but since she see me, she started liking me. She cooked most of my food yesterday. She just volunteered to do it. And Yasa, and Brenda, and my in-laws. My brothers-in-law, my sister-in-law, my children, they were all there for me, So I just want to say thank you to everybody, and thank you, we appreciate it.
Very good, very good. Thank you very much again. We want to say that with that idea that you came up with, it was very touching to us, and we will always be here to support you no matter what you do. We want to say thank you. We realize that you're taking care of your mother who is ill, and you're taking care of your husband, mother too, so that's a blessing all by itself, all by itself. We want to call on ladies and gentlemen, I want to say again, this is ILV Media Live here today at Mr. and Mrs. Tennich's business home. We want to say that Nancy is celebrating the 50th birthday of her husband, Bahsay Tennih. We'll be right with you to tell you what he has to say.